find the domain of h of x equals 2x to the fifth minus the square root of 3 over 5. Now, at first glance, you might think that we have to be nervous about denominators equaling zeros and taking square roots of negatives when we're looking at the domain, but I want to point something out. There's no variable in the denominator. The denominator is just 5, so there's no concern that we might have to divide by 0. That's totally fine. And then if we look at that square root, there's no variable inside there. It's just the square root of 3. So it doesn't matter what x is. The square root of 3 is the square root of a positive, not a negative. In fact, there are no issues with the domain here. This is actually a polynomial, even though it's written in a slightly scary sort of a way. If you wanted to, you could break this up into 2/5 x to the fifth minus root 3 over 5. And because this is a polynomial, that means the domain is all real numbers. So if we're asked to write this in set builder notation, we can say the set of numbers x such that x is a real number. There are other ways of dealing with that, but I really want to focus on interval notation. When we have all real numbers, that is, in fact, the whole number line. Every real number can be a solution. And so in interval notation, that is the interval that goes all the way from negative infinity on the left to positive infinity on the right. And so that is our interval. Whenever we have all real numbers for our domain, that means all the way from negative infinity to positive infinity.